Hello, Cancer. This is your monthly reading for July 2026. And happy birthday. It's your birthday season, Cancer. So let's start with a Celtic cross. I've These little lines are just to make sure that I put cards in the right place so that you can actually see them. So let's start. So the first card is the current situation, and you get the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, she's intuitive, she's compassionate, she's deeply connected to your inner wisdom. This is you. You're you're feeling very intuitive at the moment. Okay, so let's see. The next card is what could help or hinder you, and that is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, um, patience. Patience is going to be required. For most of the month, or most of your month, Mercury is going to be retrograde. So that will need that will need patience. But also, you can't rush anything this month. You cannot rush anything. Take your time and do a good job, but don't rush. Because Mercury retrograde, you just never know. Um, how are you feeling? What's your conscious influences at this time? And we get four of wands, very nice. So the four of wands, um, that's you focusing on your family. You're focused on the home celebrations and getting together, making sure everyone's okay. But it's also security as well. So, and you're feeling very secure at this point. Okay, the next card is this was your conscious, you're aware of this. This is your subconscious. And you get the death card. Okay. So that's transformation with the death card. It's a change, a big change. And I think everyone is going through a big change in July. I mean, it could span over June, July, August, but definitely things are changing. Um, it's like be, you won't think the same. You'll have different ideas, different perspectives. Yeah, there's definitely some part of your identity that will end. Okay, let's look into the past. What information do we have from the past that could help you in the future? And the next card is the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something, and it's about walking away from something that it was useful at one point, but it is not useful now. You've it's either something happened that made you do that, or you've just emotionally outgrown certain situations, and so you just don't do that anymore. What is in Oh, and you don't do them anymore, and maybe you feel really quite good about that. So that's maybe something that can help you in the future, that doing a change like that is a good thing. So, what is the next card? The next card is for the future. And the future, you get the Ace of Cups. Very nice. Opportunities. This is this is this is nice healing energy. It's new relationships creativity, reconciliation, maybe, and just emotional renewal. So you're feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Maybe some of the decisions you're making to change making you feel really good. There's no doubts here. Definitely no doubts. Okay, so let's go to the pathway back to, or the pathway up to the outcome. So in this step, we're asking, who are we? What is our energy at the moment, or what are we feeling? Are we feeling good? I mean, I would if I had that in my cards. Um, the Empress. Look at that. There you are, the Empress. So, the Empress, let me make sure I'm not hiding her. The Empress in the self position, this is confirming that you are entering a period of abundance and self-worth. You're feeling good, you're feeling strong, you know what you're doing, you've got that good positive feeling. The next card is the environment. What are you surrounded by? And in your environment, King of Swords. Now, swords, truth, intellect, thought, clarity, 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 clarity. So your environment is going to be with clear boundaries and honest conversations, and those will be essential. You don't want people trying to change your mind or tell you the wrong thing. Everything has to be 100% honest and very clear. And if people won't discuss in that way or talk to you in that way or act in that way, move on and find someone else. Or if it's work, try and get someone else to work with. Okay. What is the next card? The ninth card. That is your hopes and fears. The Two of Cups, which usually is partnerships and health. Let's see how I feel about this. So this is hopes and fears. This could be a hope for a good relationship, and it needs to be deeply meaningful. It needs to be a very meaningful connection. It can't just be a fun little conversation that you have with this person. It's got to be someone who's, I want to say adult, who's an adult, who is meaningful, who is a good connection. But the fears are your vulnerability. Can you relax? Can you let that happen? Dare you let that happen? And that's for you to decide. What is the potential outcome here? The Nine of Cups, that's really nice. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. Wishes come true. That's really nice. So this is a really good reading for you, considering we know there's so much change and there's a lot going on in the world. But yeah, the Nine of Cups in July, this brings emotional satisfaction. We know it's wish fulfillment, so whatever you're trying to do, the wishes that you have, they're going to do well. But also because of this card, the change, there's a realization that your life is changing, it's moving on. But with this card, it's moving on in your favor. Wow. Okay, Cancer. Um, I hope this resonated with some of you, and I hope you can read in to these cards with your life and your wishes and what's going on and what you want your life to be, because the cards say it's going to be pretty darn good in July. Okay, well, I'll stop here. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon in the near future. Bye.